A legal lacuna has arisen which obstructs certain inquiries carried out by the Auditor General. The situation has come to light with several institutions informing the Auditor General that he does not have the power to audit their institutions in line with constitutional provisions. Legal experts say the situation has come about as a result of differences in the English and Sinhala language versions of the 19th Amendment to the Constitution.
The 19th Amendment mentions Article 154 of the Constitution, which details the role of the Auditor General. According to the English language version of the amendment, the Auditor General is empowered to audit all institutions where the state has an ownership share of 50% or more. This has been correctly translated in the Tamil language version of the amendment. However, the Sinhala language version states that the Auditor General may audit institutions where the state has an ownership share of more than 50%.
There's a problem with the interpretation. This problem of interpretation leads to a question of implementation where a person can claim that the Auditor General does not have the power. The easiest way to resolve this is for Parliament to grant approval. As per the current constitution, under Article 154(3), the Parliament can confer any duties on the Auditor General. Under this provision, the power to audit specific corporations can be conferred, or it can be conferred as a public right.
This lacuna in the legalese could have a detrimental effect on the audit function in certain corporations. Nevertheless, the 19th Amendment also contains provisions with regard to inconsistencies in translation. But while the Act notes that in the event of inconsistencies between the Tamil and Sinhala language versions, the Sinhala language version stands as law, it does not make any mention of the English language version. Responding to inquiries from Newsfirst, the Auditor General noted that talks are underway with the Attorney General in order to resolve the issue in interpretation.
The Act which introduces the 19th Amendment states that in the event of an inconsistency between the Sinhala and Tamil translations, the Sinhala version stands. The President himself has said that the Sinhala version itself is a translation. There is no mention that the English version of the Act applies to either Sinhala or Tamil versions. While I wish to say to the Auditor General that he must not raise unnecessary issues when both the English and Tamil versions have directly and practically detailed his role, I also wish to remind him that the cornerstone of interpretation is to think intelligently and truthfully and not to aggravate any flaws through artificial interpretation.